Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? A good outcome morning to everyone. If you guys can hear me, please type in one in the chat box. If you guys can hear me, please type in one in the chat box. Okay, super duper 111. Welcome to tonight's session. And so for the one that you've typed in, it has been a year since MCO, the first MCO, and it has been a year. If you think back, time really flew very fast, and now that the vaccine is back, right, the economy will surely be in the recovery session of the economy, right? So, do you have enough income or savings to catch on the wave to invest or to increase your income in the future? So my name is I'm Jack Liu, and I will be today's MC. And today's topic is actually about how you can also earn an extra income of 5,000, 10,000, and even 15,000. And also a product launch, our Elken's latest product, which is the Pu-Erh tea. So while we're waiting for everyone to come in, I will share with you guys the future events before we start today's topic. Slides, please. Right. So upcoming after today's session, we will have another session which is similar to tonight's session, but in Mandarin, because tonight's session will be in English. So if you have Mandarin speakers, your friends are Mandarin speakers, be sure to invite them to come to this LRP incentive this coming Wednesday, 9 p.m. on Zoom. And our speaker will be President Hu Ke Hong. And so be sure to invite all of your Mandarin speakers to understand what is so special about this Pu-Erh tea and how they can increase their income. Even if you're self-employed, you will be able to earn bonuses like an employee. Okay, so and also the second event is social media skills. It will be conducted by a speaker is a Sean Tan, regional vice president. So don't miss this session. You will need to grab your tickets. One ticket is 68 ringgit, but you will also get a limited edition snow cap, inner cap. And it will be on this Saturday, 13 March and 3 p.m. on Zoom. So I would like you guys to take a screenshot or write the dates down and be sure to invite your friends or your family members to come and join all these events. So without further ado, let's start tonight's session. So our first sharer, there are a couple, and one of them, they have a background in IT, and the other have a background in accounting. Currently, the husband is working in the IT industry for 20 years now, and the wife is working in has her own business in called Caesar Stone, which they provide quality quartz and natural stones. So even though they have their own business and their own work, they're able to achieve LRP of 13.5 points, which is equivalent to 15,000 extra income, 15,000 extra ringgit income from LRP. So this is actually a bonus for Elken members. So let's give it up to Diamond E.T. Ng and Carol Chong to share how did they achieve this 13.5 points, 15,000 ringgit. So welcome, Diamond E.T. Ng and Carol Chong. Yeah.
Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Yeah, I'll
Hi,
pass the mic
everyone.
to you.
Hi, I'm Carol.
Hi, I'm E.T.
Yeah, I'm the business owner for Natural Stone and Quality Quartz.
Yep, and myself is from IT industry for 20 over years.
Yeah, why we fight our LRP incentive? I think during December 2020, 3 months ago, it was a bad time, right? It's still on CMCO time, but Elken launched LRP incentive. And as a traditional business owner, we know that we are giving commission to our marketing team. But when we calculate, it's only maximum we can give is only 10%. So when we see the chart of our LRP incentive, the chart that that were given to us, right? Then I quickly inform ET. I say, I use my calculator to calculate. You see, the LRP incentive, the percentage. You know, for us business owner, when we sell something for our from company, right? The most important is the reward. Correct or not, ET? Is a reward from the company. And Elken is giving the reward is as high as about 30%. Like commission is about 30%. So it's actually very, very high. So I told ET that we must fight for the incentive. At the beginning stage, ET doesn't know about incentive, what is the calculation, anything, right? He doesn't know. I only asked him, you go and share to a lot of friends, share to your family, our relative, what are the products that you're going to share to. And we choose the highest point, product with the highest point.
Yeah, LX Young.
Yes.
That is about 0.45 point, if not mistaken.
Yes.
Yep. And at the time, I just heard about LRP, the Lifestyle Rewards Program, but I doesn't know how the calculation, the points calculation. The only things we do is we just keep introduce to our friends.
Yeah, because because we know that the more you decide your income, the more we achieve, the more we get.
Yep.
So initially, our target was only 6 points. For the first 2 weeks, it's only 6 points. We only managed to achieve. Our target is only 6 points. So, but we are actually considered very blessed that we have a lot of mentors, and then we also have our company, Miss Anna Wong, Elken company, Miss Anna Wong. She gave us a lot of encouragement. She keep on encourage us to do another 1.5 points. I keep telling ET that, oh, we have to do another 1.5 point, another 1.5 point. Then within like a few days, we managed to achieve 9 points. Achieve to 9 points in I think December 29th. It was like a few days before closing, and every day we managed to achieve 1.5 points until the closing at the 1st of January. We managed to achieve our 13.5 points, which we are very, very happy on that, because the incentive is really amazing. It's really very great from Elks.
Yeah, it's very, very attractive.
Yeah, because I work from with a few companies before. We never came across a company that the boss is changing for you to earn more, to get more income. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why we are very, very lucky that we have Elken that keep on chasing you to earn more. Yeah. And then beside the incentive, beside the LRP incentive now that we can get incentive, and we have now the Dubai trip.
Yep, the new one, the latest one.
Yes.
You heard about it?
I still remember during our early days, right? I managed to achieve a few trips for ET to join
on 2016, 2017. Yep, which
because at that point of time you are very, anti.
Yep. At the very, very beginning stage, I am myself is anti-multi. I'm anti-MLM. I don't believe on the products. I don't believe on the system, how it works, all this, because I never really understand the whole process, how they work.
That's why I never give up. I achieved a few trips. I brought him together to the Elken trip, and he really enjoyed our VVIP trip.
Yep, enjoy the food, enjoy the trip, enjoy the time spending with Elken people. Very friendly.
So now the Dubai trip, right? If you want to know more about how to get extra income plus a free trip, you can actually get back to whoever who invited you to this Zoom.
Yep.
You get the details from that.
Check with your mentor.
Yeah.
And they will explain to you.
And also beside that, we also have our virtual home party. The virtual home party right now, that you don't have to visit your friends, you don't have to go to your friend's house, that we can call it a virtual home party.
Yeah, in IT terms, we call it virtual private network.
Yeah, and this virtual home party, which is very good, and video WhatsApp, video call, and Zoom, and you can get your sales, and you can get your LRP incentives with that. Yeah. So this is actually the latest one.
Yeah, and I heard Other than that, you still get some free gift
Yeah.
if you close some a certain amount of sales within the time. Yeah, you still get some free gift.
Yeah, you can actually contact your friends who invited you to know more details about it. So that's why our Elken company, beside LRP incentive, we have free trip and we have a lot of extra benefit.
Exactly.
And it's a global business, which is a very good platform that you can expand your business to 45 countries.
Yep.
And then also we have the latest, we just launched. Later, we are going to have a speaker to tell us more about this new product.
Yep.
Which Ichi is very excited about it.
Yeah, Pu-Erh tea. Pu-Erh cha. Chinese tea is actually for Klang people. I'm from Klang. For Klang people, we used to take Chinese tea
when you
on
eat bak kut teh.
During weekends when we enjoy the bak kut teh. So we will take a lot of Chinese tea. And Pu-Erh tea is one of the best that we like the most because it helps you to digest faster and you won't feel that so full and so uncomfortable.
And now with this Pu-Erh tea, you can actually start your business also with this tea. Yeah.
That is another new products, another new opportunity for every one of us, so we can get. We can introduce it to new friends, to your friends, whoever who are drinking tea at home.
Okay, and then this LRP incentive, which I told Ichi and I told every of my team member that is up to you. You decide your own income. And you always have to believe in yourself. There's actually no excuses to achieve your goals, right? And we are also very busy. We also can earn this as our part-time income.
Start it with a part-time. Who knows, one day we will be full-time.
Yes, exactly. And also to end our sharing, we would like to thank you, Elken company, for providing us such a great incentive plan and all the benefits that you give to all of us.
Yep. Thank you very much. And then thanks to Lao Ta, Mason Jie, Ki Hong Lulu, and Tony LC, our mentors. And also thanks to our team member, our partners, our clients.
Always believe in us and give us very, very great support. Yep. Thank you to everyone.
Okay.
Okay, we pass
the mic back to Jack.
Okay, thank you so much for your sharing. I just have one question. Is your customers or clients more interested in the business or are they more interested in the LX Young, the product, when you share it?
Okay, it depends. It depends. My family, my siblings, they are more believe on the product because myself is a testimonial, so they believe on the products, and my siblings all follow me and start taking LX Young.
I see.
And then some of the new members, they are believe on the plan, the LRP program.
When the LRP program just launched, right, our mentor always mentioned to us that we have to be a sample to create.
Yep. You have to show the people that it can be done.
It's possible. Okay.
Yes. So for the first month, we have to create our income and then to show it to our team. It's possible.
Yep.
It's possible to get this income just as a part-time.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. And congratulations to you guys for getting your 15,000 extra income from this LRP incentive. So yeah, I'll see you guys later maybe. And moving on, we have just now Diamond E.T. Ng and Carol Chong did mention about the Pu-Erh tea, which is what we have a speaker to talk about that later on, which is Mr. Gabriel Woon. Okay, a little bit background on Mr. Gabriel. He is a Bachelor of Engineering in the University of Melbourne. Initially, he was a lecturer in Taylor's College and subsequently joined a public listed companies in the timber industry and tire retreading industry. So now he has been with Elken for 23 years already. And he's the English language market advisor and also the elite president club member. So personally, I have met Gabriel Mr. Gabriel for quite some time, and we have chatted about life experiences. And he is a very knowledgeable person, and especially he is very interested and passionate about cultures around the world. So he is a perfect candidate to share with us what is so special about this Pu-Erh tea. So welcome, Mr. Gabriel.
Hi.
Yes, hello. Yeah,
Hi.
so I will pass the stage to you and you will share with us.
Welcome. Well, thank you, Jack, for the fantastic introduction. And good evening, good morning in our Elken Global. We always say good morning to all of you. And thank you for your time in participating on this. So we're going to talk today, right, about the wonders of this Pu-Erh tea, right, which we're going to show is not just any other tea. In fact, it is a blue ocean strategy in terms of delivering this tea to the whole wide world. As we can see, right, this Pu-Erh tea can be a commemorative gift befitting of any occasion. So these occasions can be, right, when you welcome people into your house or into your home, you serve this fantastic tea as a sign of respect, as a sign of to say thank you for coming over to my humble home. And also for birthday occasions and anniversaries, it's a fantastic gift. I will show you why this is a fantastic gift. Just remember, all these occasions are appropriate, right? And we can also show appreciation to the teachers who have touched us in more ways than one, and to all people who have touched us, and also express an apology. This is very Chinese culture, because when we express apology, we have to show regret and submissiveness, and also give a gift. And this Pu-Erh gift is one of the best, or the best that you can find. And also as a business gift, when we exchange and visit corporations, visit other companies, visit other countries, people, and also when we get promoted, we also want to thank the person who has promoted us as a gift. And nothing comes more special than people who have engagement and or weddings, and also baby shower, what we call the full moon in Malaysia. Overseas, they call it the baby showers. All this, we can use this Pu-Erh tea, which is very, very special and also very commemorative. And this, what makes this so special is also an investment tool. Is an alternative. Now we have seen people invest in antiques, invest in paintings. That's more Western. This is more Eastern. But as we will be able to see at a later stage, this is really a very steady yet appreciative as time goes by. So Chinese tea, right, is also growing in popularity, because the Chinese culture and so forth is also China is growing is a giant and growing to be the #1 economy in the whole world. And therefore the tentacles will reach all over the world. And therefore the Chinese culture will reach all over the world, just as the Western culture has reached all over the world. Okay, so this tea will definitely appreciate in value rather than depreciate over time. So investors in rare and antique Pu-Erh tea can see up to a 10-fold return on investment. 10-fold, that's a huge number. So according to local tea experts, investors in rare and antique Pu-Erh teas can see, here is also in print, so that is taken out, a 10-fold return on investment. And Pu-Erh collection, right, as an alternative business opportunity, the quality of Pu-Erh tea is worth its weight in gold. Just like those days going back to a few centuries back, where we talk about the peppers worth its weight in gold. Now it is Pu-Erh tea, right, as a business opportunity. So Pu-Erh tea, just going back to a bit of history, skyrocketed in the early 2000s. Then the prices fell, all right, and finally stabilized in 2010. And from there on until today, it remains a popular investment. So 10 to 50 years old Pu-Erh tea can be sold for $10,000 US dollars or more for a few grams. So you can see it is definitely worth its weight in gold. And this is sourced, not just me telling you or the company telling you, this is sourced, as you can see at the bottom, the age market, and more recently, from the National Geographic. And Pu-Erh tea collection, return of investment, you can see from this chart, while the stock market is volatile, the value of Pu-Erh tea rises annually, meaning steadily, 10 to 15% annually. And that's why it is such a good investment for people who don't take high risk, for people who say, look, I want to go to bed and I can sleep, rest assured, I can sleep peacefully, isn't it? Right? Not waking up and have a heart attack tomorrow, fell down to a rock bottom. So in 2012, the price of Pu-Erh tea from 2006 to 2012 have risen up to 18-fold. That's 18 times. And this is from the start in 2016. So this Pu-Erh collection, potential opportunity, right? Pu-Erh tea, right? Market is mainly supported by the significantly increasing demand, which is onto this online platform for reliable selling. And this started off in 2017 with festive gifts. So people don't really know what to give. So during festive occasions, they say, why not we go into this Pu-Erh tea, because it's one of the best teas, right? And this China market, in terms of this Pu-Erh tea, right, the market size in the northern region is approximately 10 million ringgit Malaysia, and Pu-Erh tea commands about 60 to 70% of this market. Now, this takes us, right, to a huge overseas opportunity, because this is more into this what we call the Far East, China, Korea, and also Japan. So these are predominantly Chinese culture influence, besides China being the Chinese culture. So, and also all over Southeast Asia, where there's a lot of Chinese. So this is a huge overseas market, meaning we can penetrate into those markets. But when we go into this huge overseas market, the more unknown opportunities and challenges will come forward. So this is the only company anywhere in the world, right, uses this blue ocean strategy, because we are the only company that are doing this. As you can see, it is more than just doing it sales online. I will not let out the secret now. It's in a few more slides, you'll be able to see that. And right, we have 5 uniqueness. So this Pu-Erh tea, as it says, a commemorative gift befitting of any occasion. So the first uniqueness, right, is a one-of-a-kind gift for someone special, right? In terms of gifting, giving a gift, the normal gift that we give is, well, is rather common, but this is rather uncommon. In fact, like I said earlier, it is one of a kind. The first of any company doing this, in particular the networking company. And this Elken Global has made this into a blue ocean strategy. And here you can do this, buy it and send it to anywhere in the world. And this is a form, right, which shows you your sincerity, your thoughtfulness in giving a gift befitting of that occasion. So in the Chinese culture, particularly the Chinese culture, in the Asian region, the Chinese name, right, the family name holds its weight in gold. It is actually revered by the family, the head of the family. So we don't want to soil the family's name. So when the family name appears and given as a gift, wow, that means something very, very special to the person who is receiving it. So this was meaning it extends warm greetings to the family and friends with a unique surname customization on the tea packaging. Meaning, right, you see this disc, right, of a tea, right? See the Chinese character there? That's Chan. Tan in Hokkien, Chan in Cantonese. So this meaning, right, his surname, his family name is embossed onto this packaging. So when your friend, you know what is his surname, you can tell the company, I want this to be embossed onto that. Imagine, right, you receiving this gift from your friend or associate with your name on it, your family name on it. How would you feel? You feel very special, isn't it? That this person has gone to great lengths to thought about it. And this tea, right, as we will be able to see, is not just any old tea. It is a very special tea. And plus the family name. Wow, this is one of a kind, the only one in the whole world. So you can rest assured, people will really appreciate it. And the product itself will also appreciate as time goes by. So this comes about, right, with a book in Chinese, of course, about 100 family names. So the idea of customization of this Pu-Erh tea is inspired by the surnames of hundreds of families. And the surname signifies the genetic inheritance and precious values passed on by each generation in the family. And they value the family name so that everybody, right, are taught to behave properly, to raise the standard of the family name, in other words. So that's the Chinese culture. And the second unique thing is a piece of everlasting tea. How do we mean by everlasting tea, right? This Pu-Erh tea can bear witness to your whole life. It is a tea that can be preserved and become more fragrant as it ages through slow fermentation over time. Pu-Erh tea depicts not only time, but also your life and story. So imagine, right, you receive a gift or you buy this for maybe your grandchildren who were born, right? Or your first child or your second child. So when you give that gift to your child and you keep it for this child until they grow into an adult or, you know, in the late adolescence where they can understand what the tea is all about, what this gift is all about. So that is taking them through their lives. Right? And if you give more than one, as we can see that later on there's packages, as they mature into adulthood, they can start to have the idea of enjoying a tea ceremony. They start to appreciate the tea culture. They start to appreciate the uniqueness of the tea. So by the time you give them as a baby and they grow up, wow, maybe they're 22, 25 years old, that tea has been saved, right, and preserved for 22 to 25. Not only it ages, but it also grows up in value. And by the time this young man or lady is able to appreciate the tea, the few packages that you pass on to your child, right, or to your friend's child, that few packages can take them throughout their life. And they start to have a story, in other words, that this tea have accompanied me throughout my life. And there's a story to tell. How wonderful that is, isn't it? And the third uniqueness is a business foundation of 100 years. It means that, right, this company that provides the tea, right, goes through 3 generations of tea making experience. Not just a company that started a few years ago. No, 3 generations. One is about 33 years. So that makes about 100 years. So 86 levels of quality checking and control to ensure that we have the excellent quality of the tea. So nothing is left to chance. So this uniqueness, that's why the foundation, right, of this 100 years is very important. And also the 86 levels to ensure the quality of the tea. So you can rest assured the tea you are buying through Elken Global is definitely a very, very good tea. And on top of that, the fourth uniqueness is these 3 are 100 years old. over 100 years old. So Pu-Erh tea is selected from the Lanchang River basin and an altitude of 1,800 meters. And we all know, right, tea grows well in the highlands. And that's why in Malaysia, the Cameron Highlands, you have the tea plantation there, right? That's why it is at an elevated altitude. So high quality leaves from 100 years old tea. It is different. The same with any other form of fruits or anything. So the more mature the tree, the better the quality of the fruits, right? And in this case, it's the leaves, the better quality of the leaves. So it is picked at the most optimal timing and carefully selected and refined, plus high altitude tea producers, right? Tea leaves with better aroma because of the age of the trees. And it is also conducive environment to the formation of chlorophyll, this high altitude, in other words, conducive to this formation of chlorophyll and anthocyanin, hence better antioxidant effects, which will also have a good impact in terms of our health. And so if we were to say this is good, no, don't believe me. We have global acceptance quality assurance, right? So we have ISO 9001 certification, quality management, 14,001 certification, environmental management, 22,000 certification of the food quality management. Plus, two very important accreditation, the Japanese agriculture organic certification, right? This is the highest level of certification for food and agriculture products in Japan. Let me emphasize, the highest level of certification. We're not talking about just any certification. And the European Union organic certification, the world's most representative and authoritative organic agriculture certification body. Now, these two bodies, right, are very, very strict. You can pass through this body or endorsed by these two bodies, you can rest assured of the quality of our products. In this case, it is the tea, our Pu-Erh tea. And furthermore, we have also the Good Agriculture Practice certification, meaning it's based on HACCP, Good Hygiene Practice, Sustainable Development of Agriculture, and continuous improvement of the farm system to avoid serious contamination in agriculture products. So today we are talking about keeping the environment as safe as it should be, or as natural as it should be. And this gap ensures that. So we have that certification. And the Rainforest Alliance certification, its mission is to protect global ecosystems and human and wildlife by changing land use patterns, commercial and consumer behaviors, and to achieve biodiversity, conservation, and sustainable production and lifestyle. So we're also talking about, we care about the animals, we care about the forest itself and all that. So these two add more weight to the fact that we care, right, about sustainable environment, sustainable agricultural system development, as well as the environment to protect, right, the wildlife, the ecosystem as well. And of course, the tea coming from China, we also have the China Organic Certification, and particularly for the Western world, the American Organic Certification from the US. So with all this, we can rest assured that our quality is second to none. But more important, ladies and gentlemen, really, this, as we said, is a blue ocean strategy. Let's make use of this. Let's make use of this opportunity in trying times of the current situation, where we can introduce to more people a good quality product, as well as, you know, having a second income. And if they are interested, they can come back to you, and also you introduce to them. And what I'm talking about will be the introduction of the LRP, the Lifestyle Reward Program. So let's take a look at that, right? Maybe we would like to have a video on first. David, would you help us out on this? Okay, thank you. Let me go back to the screen. Okay, so don't just dream it, do it, because as Carol and ET has shared, wow, they got so much more money extra from than the compensation plan. The compensation plan will pay you definitely, but this is over and above. So we have 3 bonuses actually. So on the left-hand side, you can see the lifestyle reward bonus. Okay, so that's one bonus. Then on the right-hand side, we have this LRP lifestyle reward program incentive bonus. So you can see for qualifying 1.5 points, you get an extra cash of 700 and extra 400 in terms of voucher. And if you were to double that in terms of 1.5 to 3 points, you get more than double the cash value and more than double the ESEC voucher, the voucher itself. So that would take you to 2,100 cash and 1,300 in product voucher. But Carol and ET did a fantastic effort. They put in, they qualify more than that. In fact, they qualify way over 10 points. So they got a lot of cash, about 15,000 worth of cash and products. Okay, so for all of you, right, this is no dream. This is real, as Carol and ET has shared. So for those of you who thought Christmas is over and Santa Claus has gone back to the North Pole, no, it's still here. It's giving out us cash and voucher and also the bonuses. And on top of that, okay, we are also going to Dubai. Now, if you can't visualize what Dubai is all about, let me show you through David, who can play and show you what you can experience in Dubai. David? Okay, thank you, David. Thank you very much. Let me go back to my PowerPoint. Can you guys see this?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, thank you very much. So that is Dubai, very modern. In fact, the guy, the sheikh, right, who says, I want to build a metropolis on these sand dunes. Those days it was nothing but desert and sand dunes. People laughed at him. And today, his dream came true. In fact, it is so much more modern than any other cities in the world. So we have, in our lifetime, get over there. And one of the ways to get over there is free of charge. All you have to do is to come in, join into this Elken Global LRP travel. Come into this. If people laughed at you, don't worry. Be like the sheikh. You have the last laugh. make sure you qualify for this and come with us to enjoy this fantastic journey, all free of charge. All you have to do is to work it. The things is easy, and you get the person who brought you in, right, to show you all how to qualify for the 3 bonuses, the bonus itself, LRP bonus, the LRP incentive, where the points 1.5 and 3 points, and also the Dubai trip. So here I will introduce to you the pass package, where you can also enjoy the goodness of the Pu-Erh tea while earning a substantial income, and also, right, buy extra to do an investment, because this is going to appreciate over time, approximately 10 to 15%, right? That's what was the write-up. And at the same time, enjoy the tea as we on our everyday drinking. So here we have this package of buy 8, you get 2 free. And all this for less than 3,000 ringgit. You have 10 packs of this. Each pack have 2 discs, 2 round discs of Pu-Erh tea, right? So you have plenty there. So while you are drinking, right, a couple of boxes, the remaining boxes can go for investment and safekeeping, so that you can it appreciates in time, and you get even more value out of that. Now, when you do that, right, you buy that and you share with 3 other people, you get back 1,775. That's not bad, because that is slightly more than half of what you have bought, right? And you keep doing that, right? Instead of just 1.5 points or 1.8 points here, you do a little bit more, and you get 6 people to share into this, and you get 5,848, which is much more than what you have invested. And the products that you have, right, you can still enjoy it and still keep it as an investment over time. And right, don't just listen to me, also listen to this Sir Richard Branson. So it says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, which this LRP is, and it's a blue ocean strategy, and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. Then learn how to do it later through asking the person who brought you in, okay? Now, this investment is relatively easy. Ask the person who brought you in, and you can enjoy the tea while the days goes by. So with this, right, I want to thank you, all of you, for giving me your time. But besides Carol and E.T., who have made wonderful effort and enjoyed the tremendous rewards from this LRP, it's no fluke shot. There's another beautiful lady who also did a similar thing. And I want to introduce you to this lady, Miss Tan, and you listen to her story and see that this LRP, all of us can actually do it, including for some of you who are new to this, you just share with your people, and Miss Tan will share her story. Over to you, Miss Tan.
Thank you, Mr. Gabriel. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm Swee, or you can call me Miss Tan from Singapore. My direct sponsor is Diamond Mr. Wong Wei Ten from Malaysia, whose upline is our Lauta 001, Mr. and Mrs. Francis Chia from Malaysia too. So first of all, I'd like to thank Elken Global for giving me this opportunity to be here to share with you my latest success with the recent LRP incentive program launched in Singapore 2021 January. So when I first heard about this program, I find it very hard to believe, because outside Elken Global, many businesses are either cutting salary or retrenching staff. But here we are, we actually given this opportunity to earn extra income with as few as just 3 customers in a month. You can double your income or more. So I'm very grateful to our Lauta and our Elken Global's founder, Mr. A.K. Tan, for giving us this opportunity, this amazing scheme to help us to earn extra money. it can actually help a lot of people who are struggling during this pandemic economic crisis. So back in March 2020, Waiton, being a very dedicated upline, he used to travel to Singapore monthly to support my team. So when the country, this border lockdown started in March, so he continued to give us his support via numerous Zoom. We did a lot of WhatsApp call, and he also started with us a weekly training since then till today. So when LRP incentive program was launched, he actually gave us a menu of 3 choices to help us to decide what income you want to earn. And he also emphasized one thing, that we need to be a sample because leaders walk the talk. So actually for me, I choose menu C. So I was telling myself, if I can achieve 6 points, I will be very, very happy actually. So I trust Waiton 100%. Every day I will call him for review, and whatever he say, I follow. So one day, I think it was in the first half of the January itself, he said he actually revised my target to 21 points. He said that, it will be an auspicious start for the year 2021 to get 21 points for during the first closing on the 1st February. I'm actually very scared. And yet I'm excited because it's actually 3 times my initial setting. But then I remember that, or rather, I do understand that, you see, there is no personal growth if you stay in your comfort zone. So eventually I took up the challenge. So while I was fighting, chasing the goal, Miss Anna Wong, she was the e-commerce country business development in charge. She gave me a lot of encouragement because she knew that I was aiming for high points. And I was thrilled when she explained and highlighted to me what is a potential earning once you cross the 10 points. So for me, when I was actually mid-January, I only hit about 6 points. It is far away from the 21 point. Then I remember Waiton always tell me one thing, just do one more time. So I just go back to my name list and do more follow-up. Whatever follow-up that I do, every day I will review with Waiton because he actually highlight my blind spot, and from there I improve. So that was about 3 days before closing. I was very happy because actually I crossed the 10 point. But then again, I was thinking, should I take a break or what? Then the waiter always says something, He said, you do the best, God do the rest. As my aim was still 21 points, so I carry on. So on the final day, actually there were numbers of orders. It was very chaotic. And I managed to calculate it was around 17 points. I'm very grateful that day. The dedicated staff in Elken office, in Singapore Elken office, they actually helped me a lot to ensure all my entries are entered on time. So I want to thank AVP Mr. Red Square and our RVP Mr. Sean Tan for leading Singapore team. So all this achievement, in Elken Global is possible because Elken provide you a digital ready platform. Not only that, we have the wild beast spirit whereby our brother and sister in Elken Global practice. And on top of that, we have marvelous support and resource given by the company. So for me, LRP incentive point, in the end, I actually achieved, that was 13.842. And I was so happy. 2 of my team members also become LRP incentive achiever. So for me, I would like to have more people because LRP incentive is really a very generous program. Not to forget the travel not to forget the bonus as well. So for any of you here, who are thinking of, should I get it? It's very simple. Trust your mentor, follow him, and then never keep fighting. Okay, just keep fighting, because success is actually a journey, not a destination. So I hope that all of you here keep on fighting, and I'll see you at the top. Go digital, go global to 47 countries. Thank you. Back to you, Jack.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Tan, for your sharing. As you guys have heard from Miss Tan and also Mr. E.T. Ng and also Karen Chong, right? This LRP program is possible. You have 13.5 points and then up to 21 points. So in the future, there's definitely a lot more people that's gonna achieve even more points and taking all the bonuses that Elken is providing. So and also thank you, President Gabriel Woon, for such a wonderful and informative sharing about the Pu-Erh. So I've just now I've searched online for the benefits of Pu-Erh, right? And so it actually promotes weight loss, improve cholesterol, inhibit cancer growth, and also may boost your liver health. So it's actually very healthy tea for human health. And also this Pu-Erh in Elken is actually the highest quality of Pu-Erh, like as President Gabriel Woon has shared, with all the awards and certification. So it's a perfect gift for your father-in-law or your parents, right? So thank you so much for President Gabriel Woon and Miss Tan for sharing, and also E.T. Ng and also Carol Chong for your sharing. So we're coming to an end of this today's session. If you guys have any questions about the products from Elken or the LRP incentive, even you want even more details, be sure to find the person who look for the person tomorrow, right away, and book a time slot and look for them and know more about how you can earn extra income from this LRP incentive, and also more about the LX Young or the True You DNA. Have you all done your True You DNA test, and also the Pu-Erh? Okay, so thank you everyone for joining today's session. We will come to an end. It's 9:52, 9:53. So plan your day, plan what you're gonna do then tomorrow, and I hope everyone a very good night. Anything you guys want to add on, President Gabriel Woon or Three-Star Director Miss Tan and E.T. Ng and Carol Chong? Anything you guys want to add on?
No, Jack, thank you so much. But just remember, this is a fantastic opportunity for us to invest, not only for ourselves, but also for our relatives and friends. And a fantastic gift, as Jack has also mentioned. The right gift is a very thoughtful gift, is a one in the market. You can't find it anywhere else except in Elken Global.
Yep, thank you. So I believe that is also, if you want to know a lot more, Elken has a wide range of products. And if you really want to know more and know what this company is all about, look for your upline or the friends who brought you into this, invited you into this Zoom meeting. So that will be all for tonight. And thank you everyone for joining. So I'll say goodbye. Bye. Thank you. Bye.